When he gets mad at him.
He calls him by his full
When I
name.
scold him, I call him Orson Connor.
Orson Connor Griffin.
Get off that couch.
Get in your cage, Orson Connor.
Here, I'll show you how. We were talking about, kind of doing what you want to do with Alan Jackson, some of these guys a minute ago. Mm-hmm. Here's a chance. If you've ever watched how bad television is and said, you know what, I could do a better job than that. Well, here's your chance. Oprah is looking for the next reality TV host. Whatever you think you can do, whether it's a talk show.
Yeah, they have it broken down into categories.
A cooking show, a health and wellness show, an interior design show, a fashion show. If you think you can pull it off, Oprah wants to see your stuff.
You know who's auditioned for that? Ryan Nelson.
I'm not surprised by that.
The former TV host over at Channel 4. Was she on 4?
What is she going to do, cooking or?
I don't know what she's doing, but she's all over Facebook. Vote for me. Vote for me. Go to the website. Vote for me. Vote for me. So
well, I guess that's how you do it. I don't know. They're going to do most of its details are at Oprah.com. 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 And they will have in-person casting calls every Saturday this month.
Now, where do you have to go to do that?
Probably Chicago.
No, they're scattered around.
Are they?
I believe the one that Ryan's going to be a part of, and this is just reading from her Facebook, I think it's in Atlanta.
Oh, so they're doing it like American Idol?
I think they're doing regional type things.
I got you. So I thought about it.
Well, I was going to say, in the years that I've worked with you, I've probably never heard anybody do better interviews than you. You could pull that off as a talk show
I don't have the
host.
look. I don't have the look. I don't have the look. I don't have the look for TV.
I think you'd be fine.
How do you know you don't have the look? Maybe you're what they're looking for.
Something different? Mm-hmm. Something that looks like ordinary people?
Well, you know what? What's wrong with ordinary people?
Well, I'm just saying.
That could be your whole thing. I'm just ordinary people.
I'm just ordinary people.
I'm just me.
I'm just folks.
I'm just folks, and I cut it down to
well,
the
I mean, when you think, because if you watch these TV shows, and they're horrible, a lot of them are just so terrible, but they take them because they have to fill 24 hours a day with something. And there's only so many times you can watch that fella sell that book about miracle cures that the government doesn't want you to know about. You know what I'm saying? So they have to have other stuff. And that's why they get all these people on there that are just... I watched one the other day. Remember that guy that started that TV show here, Flip This House?
Yeah. He's the guy out on James Island.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all bus up now, but... I mean, he started, and that was a pretty good show. I enjoyed watching that. I didn't even realize it was here.
Right. Trademark properties.
Is that what it was?
Properties, I think it is.
And they've now
Richard something.
He got into some kind of lawsuit with A&E, and A&E still has the show, but they're not part of it. They've got new people doing it, and they're horrible. They're just horrible. So I mean, why watch it?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that there are probably cities full of people who could do better jobs than some of the stuff that we see on TV. Because I'm sure a lot of it's just somebody's friend or somebody that was in the sales department of whatever network it was, and they needed somebody on screen, and they grabbed them and threw them out there, don't you think? Especially on the Food Channel. God. There's some really rough shows on the Food Channel.
Yes, I agree.
Some really bad shows. I mean, there's only so much you can put up with while you're learning to cook cornbread. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you've got some video of yourself, or you would like to make some, all you need is a cell phone and a computer, and you can upload it at Oprah.com, and just maybe you could have your own TV show.
It's worth a shot, TJ. You ought to do it.
What do you think?
Coles is involved in this. Coles is involved in this.
What's he going to do?
No, not Cole. Not Cole Kleiner. Cole's the
I thought he was just going to drive his car around and show people like.
That's where all the auditions are being held at Kohl's stores around the country. And,
okay.
And the one for our region is the Kohl's in Atlanta on June 26th.
Oh, okay. So you got to go over and do something live.
Well, you submit your video to myown.oprah.com. That's where Ryan Nelson submitted hers, and then you have people vote for you. Mm-hmm. And then I think whoever gets the most votes called back to the regional things.
Ah, okay. That's what her daddy was talking about.
Yeah. So if we have one from Charleston that's doing it, I say you go online and at least vote for Ryan.
Absolutely. I like that.
She only has So she has over 2,000 comments, right? Over 2,000 votes.
Right now?
Yeah. The leader, just overall, has over 1 million votes. So she's got a way to go.
Well, if every one of our listeners today would go on and sign up and vote, I don't know.
She'd have over 2,500
She
votes.
would. It'd be 2,500 or so. It'd be amazing. I think we'd put her real close to the top.
That's right.
8:57 at WEZL.
New York Life Insurance Company. Give your family the most selfless gift of all, a secure financial future. Talk to your New York Life agent